had for breakfast, but I can remember that, y'all. And but just a precious, sweet lady. We had a great service that night, and the Lord just gave us a word for that woman. And that woman, she had the courage to keep going. And she was an older lady, so since then she's deceased. But I just thought about, what happened today. Y'all, when I cry like I did today on sheaves, that right there slayed me the rest of the day. Because when I go like that, I'm just this way. But when I let that go today, it was just something just broke within me. And I really do believe that God did a work in my heart today. So thank you all. We came to be a blessing to y'all, but I really think y'all were more of a blessing to us. And but it's a blessing to see you all. For those that were not here today, our mother, Susan and I, our mother passed away back in July. 13 days later, one of my dearest and best friends, Kelly Nealon, and her family went down in a plane crash, and her whole family was gone, and her included, except for her daughter Autumn, that's going to have a baby coming up at the end of next month. And it's just been a really hard time. And the thing about it that I can say is, when I stand up here and say, and for those that have been through tough times, we still choose Christ. And even through it all, I mean, it's like, well, what are you going to do? And I remember one time Mama said, what choice do I have? After our dad passed away, just like that, at 59 years old, what choice do I have? And I thought, well, you know what? She didn't think she had a choice, but to serve the Lord and to trust Him. And that is the best choice. But there are some people that choose to go the other way and go through life bitter and sad. And you can't live in that state. As I said today, you cannot live in a state of depression, a state of grief and despair and sorrow. You can't stay there, but we have to keep moving forward. And I hope that this concert tonight, for the ladies that were here this morning, that this will seal just everything that's been said today and sung, is that you can persevere. And I believe you will persevere. I know how many's going to say, we're going to keep persevering. Amen. Well, I want to do this song for all of us that have just been through, well, I guess we've all been through hard times, but if you're like me, regardless of what happens, if I have nothing else left in this life, I choose Christ. Amen. It was not the path I would have chosen. I could see no hope from where I stood. And standing in the middle of, God had promised, even when it's hard to understand, I choose Christ. To do it. We don't know where that came from. That was the words, wasn't it? Not all of them? Just a few of them?
This has got Ricky Gooch written all over this.
Didn't she tell you a story today about being old? Video and they put all the words up there. Oh, they're definitely going to have a men's retreat next year. Oh, definitely. That's good. We tell everything. We tell every detail. They tell just a line at a time. So there you go. And that's living proof right there. That's a man thing. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Jared, y'all give Jared a hand. You are my friend. I love you so. Oh, I can't read it. You're awesome. It was not the path I would have chosen. I could see no hope from where I stood. And even though I knew what God had promised, I didn't see how He could work it for my good. Yet that road where pain was my companion took me to an unexpected place, and standing in the middle of the darkness, that was where my heart would learn to say, I choose Christ. When everything around me says give up, I choose faith, I choose to trust, to believe He is good. He'll come through like you said He would every time. Oh, I choose Christ.